Oh, all right. Well, sometimes people will ask me, the tall roofer is a roofer, but he is also just a straight up worker. Sometimes people will ask me, hey, how do you remove these? And of course, what a lot of people try to do is they try to push them back and forth, and then they're gonna come in like this, try to pull it out, and instead of pulling it out, they're gonna pull the back out. So I was just gonna show you a way that I do it, something that my dad taught me, and we were removing a back patio. We're trying. This was when I was in my 20s. So I don't know if you can see the tall roofer. Let's see here. Yeah, no. So this was, you know, in my 20s it was somewhat easier, but I'm getting up close to the big 5-0, and I'm not talking police. So, anyways, I just wrapped the chain around there a couple times, and I'll grab my tractor jack, and I get to cranking, and sometimes the chain will slip off, but that's part of the deal. You kind of have to reset it, and then let's see if this will be an easy one. Of course, I'm videoing it now. I took it down about, I don't know, maybe 15 already, and they were relatively easy. So you got to catch that first little notch. See there, it slipped. And there it goes. So T-post removal, not T-pain, because if you try to do it the other way, I showed you where you pulling it out with your back muscles, you will be in a lot of pain, and then you will end up in the doctor's office, and then you'll be out of work for a while. Me, being the tall roofer, I cannot be down. I have to be active all the time. I can't go to my client's house and say, hey, by the way, hurt my back, so can you grab my ladder out of my truck, and could you go ahead and walk the roof for me? Pretty sure that's never going to fly. So anyways, this is a way to do it. If it catches again, see if it catches. This one, of course, is giving me a little trouble. Sometimes they come out smooth. Maybe if you had someone here helping you out, maybe a junior tall roofer holding everything, it probably would go a little bit smoother, but you know, he's actually watching YouTube while I'm creating YouTube content. So anyways, there we go. You can see how this T-post comes out, and we'll move on to the next one. And then of course, watch your fingers on the drop. This will drop, it's heavy. Move this over to my next one. And then this comes out like that. Add the dirt down. T-post removal, tall roofer style. Right here, you'll see I basically wrap it around once, and as I come around again, I'll try to hook it on that third link, and then I'll rotate it to the back, and that will settle around the T-post. So I'm going to settle around the T-post, and then I'll pull up. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. You know, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Definitely help somebody out if they're trying to remove these T-posts and they're like, how do I do it? Well, you do it with the tractor jack. Makes it real easy, and you can walk the next day, and that's important. A tall roofer sharing a non-roofing tip today, and I like seeing all the likes and subscribes and whatnot, so if you could just maybe share this with somebody and maybe help them out. So that's it. Thank you so much. Thumbs up, like Delaney would say.